What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic afternoon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker. This is HASAN broadcast coming to you live from kind of sunny but cold California, Los Angeles. Folks, we're live and alive, and I hope the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Thursday. It's Thursday, March 13th, and I am incredibly early. It's 9:39 a.m., and this is the type of Hassan that you don't normally see. This is the type of Hassan that you normally see on Instagram. Folks, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news, but if we're being real, there's not really much going on personal news-wise. Bro, you sound sick? No parasocial? I'm not. This is just how I sound in the mornings. And then everyone says, Hassan, you're doing an Instagram voice. Or Squeeze calls this vibrator voice. This is just how I sound for a couple hours in the morning. And then I don't sound like this anymore. I'll be honest with you. The reason why I sound like this is because I was bad last night. Hassan, what do you mean by this? What do you mean you were bad last night? I was bad because I watched Mickey 17. And in the process of watching Mickey 17, I went to bed really late. I went to watch it in the theater. It's good. It's not that good. I will admit, like, it's not my favorite. Okay, I think Robert Pattinson is great. I was kind of underwhelmed with the Mark Ruffalo performance that everyone thought was amazing. I really wish that good actors wouldn't try to do almost corny political references, because Mark Ruffalo's a great actor, and like it's obvious that he's trying to do an Elon Musk Trump like amalgamation, and I did not like it at all. And I know it's supposed to be a dark comedy and it's supposed to be goofy, but like I did not like it. I mean, it was I gave it a solid 6.5, and that's because I really like Bong Joon-ho. I don't want to say his name wrong. Boring take. I think it was so well shot. It had so much, like the concept is kind of cool. The concept is really cool, actually. The idea of like a multi-billionaire trying to develop a racially pure space colony or whatever. Like that's great. It's a dystopia, tech dystopia. It's like Snowpiercer, but in an airship, right? In a spaceship. Like I like all of that, and I know it's based off of a book. They're reposting your woke Bay era
because the only difference between ISIS and the Nazis is the color of their skin, Donald. As a matter of fact, white supremacists are responsible for the majority of domestic terror. But I guess that's the reason why the many memos that
oh my god, oh no, that's so cringe.
Came from the FBI and the Department of Homeland
Donald, like I'm Justin Trudeau. Oh, stop.
Security warning your administration about the fact that white supremacist groups had carried out more attacks than any other extremist groups, and that number was going to increase, found itself in the trash. Said this once, I'm going to say it again. I'm not saying that white Christians are Nazis, but the fact that you're trying so hard to make it
yeah, I nowadays I am saying that. You know what I mean? I'm saying that now. GATTSU CRASHOUT video? What is that?
Like actual Nazis and their sympathizers should not be condemned is the exact reason why 60 years after the Civil Rights Movement, these assholes don't feel the need to hide their faces under hoods. Anyone and everyone who does not condemn them outright is absolutely complicit in the violence that has already taken many lives and will only escalate from here.
Bro, what is going on? Why are people saying GATTSU CRASHOUT vid? Do I have like a big GATTSU constituency now? Is that what's going on? Because I watch his videos and I support him because he loves China? Is that why? Or is there just like an inorganic movement in the chat of Zoomers who just get paid to sell me GATTSU videos? They're like, oh, please, you have to watch America's Downfall. I don't even know if I have time to watch this. This is going to eat into the Rainbow Six showcase. I watched it. It was good. Voice change user. I'm not using a voice. I am using a voice changer. Getting two guide. Log in. You got a sponsor. Yeah. It's sponsorship time, baby. I bet there's just crossover their audiences. Nah. Yeah. I'm locked in. I'm tapped in. Let's go. Let's get it. Is locked in, dude. Also, that's such a funny way to start the Rainbow Six sponsorship. Henry Kissinger in hell right now is a funny way to start the Rainbow Six. Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six. sponsorship. I have a call out to my manager. My manager double booked me. I don't know what the hell's going on lately. They double booked me. They booked this Rainbow Six thing, which is fine. It's cool. I said I was down to do it because I thought, like, you know, a bunch of other content creators were doing it. Yeah, he also booked me with ALANA HADID. I was supposed to do ALANA HADID's podcast as well, and he's not even here right now because he's overseas. I looked this up last night, late at night, and I freak out. I'm like, wait a minute, you double booked me. And that's never happened before. This is the first time it happened. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. I mean, it's fortuitous considering that we have a lot of stuff going on, but not Bella Hadid, ALANA HADID. ALANA is Bella and Gigi's sister, the third Hadid in the family. The Hadids love me, apparently. I didn't know that, but yeah, they're fans. That's not even that's not on some Dua Lipa shit. That's not a joke. That's not like a meme or anything. That's actually real life. Did you reschedule ALANA? My manager was supposed to, and I think I will. Also, obviously, I'm gonna be talking about Russia because not because of Rainbow Six, but because you know, Donald Trump is the brilliant tactician negotiator who really did the damn thing. He did it so good. He did that damn thing. It was a really good idea, sir. Congratulations. Thank you for using all of your time on the negotiation front, yelling at our proxy. It was sick. It was certainly a sick idea. I'm glad. Now you got Vladimir Putin in fatigues looking like Zell Disney and Kursk, talking about how he's gonna pummel everybody. So what happened to that ceasefire now? You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's so early itself. Is it reasonable hour to watch it from the UK? What's going on? Yes, for the UK lads out there. I'm early. I'm very early. Oh, my voice is so awful. I'm sorry. Are you sick? No, I'm not. I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I'm not. It's just morning voice, chat. This is how I sound. This is how I sound in the mornings. This is RFK. This is how I sound in the mornings. What do you want from me? Have you done any Siege content before? Newish consistent viewer here. I've played it one time. So here, my experience with Rainbow Six Siege, it goes as follows. One time Rainbow Six was free for a weekend in like 2018. And I had heard about the lobbies. I do obviously have a lot of people in this community that love playing it. But I heard about the lobbies, so I entertained it for the free weekend. And let me tell you something, okay? Lots of interesting people on those lobbies. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say lots of interesting people in the lobbies. Let's just say lots of podcast enjoyers. Do you know what I mean? Lots of people who enjoy very specific podcast, like lots of Twitter enjoyers. That's all I can say. I mean, I'm obviously sponsored. I'm a big time Ubisoft boy. You guys already know this. After the showcase is over, we're gonna be putting the game in the bag. Unk is gonna be putting the gaming in the bag early. Do you feel me? Unk is gonna put the gaming in the bag early. It's official. Didn't get to the gym this morning. Don't let them gain slip, big dog. Okay, how about you calm down? I don't normally game or I don't normally gym on this morning anyway, but the problem, shut up. I do normally work out though. I'm genuinely surprised you get so many gaming sponsorships. I would assume that most studios would want to avoid political content creators, especially with leftists. Dog, what are you talking about? I think you guys forget something very important. Number one, a lot of devs are in here. Okay, like literally in this community around you. A lot of people in the gaming side of the world, like the ones that work and make those games that you like, they're here. They actively like my politics. And even on the marketing side, for normies, you know, they're like, oh, this is a progressive guy, which is true. The only devs, ironically enough, the only devs that, and it hurts my heart a little bit, it breaks my heart a little bit, in my experience, the only devs that don't, not devs, but like the only publishers that don't always work with me are Japanese publishers. They are the ones who are like, oh, if you are even in any way, shape, or form talking about politics, like that's unacceptable. Having said that, for most developers, like their politics resemble mine fairly closely. Like think about who these guys, not just Ubisoft, but like everyone. Think about who they sponsor. They sponsor everybody. They don't like, most people don't care about what quote unquote controversies of a particular person are. And I don't have any real controversies beyond like, you know, manufactured stuff. I've told you guys this before. I say no to sponsorships, like a lot of sponsorships. It's funny that people think like advertisers don't actively pursue this community. You're sounding like one of those podcast dudes. Your voice is super coarse. Yes, I know. It's because it's the morning, it's early. While you talk with this bubble voice is kind of awkward. The one time, dude, you know what it is? You know what's funny? God, this community is so neurodivergent. It's hilarious. I mean, I guess I'm also like that as well, but it's pretty funny that even a minor difference from what you normally get, whether it's like, I'm early, you know what I mean? I started like 2 hours early, or I didn't immediately start streaming politics, like all of that is just like breaks people's brains. They're like, what the hell is going on? What is going on right now? My entire life has turned around. It's not minor, it's hilarious. You wake up at 6 a.m. I mean, I do. And my voice, but today I woke up late because I went to bed late because I watched Mickey 17 and I had to make sure that I hadn't double booked. Or I realized that I had double booked today. I was actually supposed to start late today, not early. I was supposed to start late because I was going to do a podcast, but then I had to like push the podcast back. Did you like Mickey 17? I said it already. It wasn't my favorite. I gave it a 6, like maybe a 6.3 out of 10. It's all right. If you watch it, you'll understand what I mean. It's supposed to be a dark comedy, but I think it gets a little too corny. Robert Pattinson is great.